have no problem.
Yeah.
I would prefer you to tell me, hey, listen, I'm putting money, even in the beginning. You can say, hey, baby, listen, I'm putting money to the side just in case she get ugly. Now, when she do get ugly, you might come to me and I might be like, nah, baby, that money you got set to the side. Let's just hold off until we really need it.
But other might want to touch that for a vacation and shit that ain't a rainy day. Do that.
Could be. But at least I know that money there. I don't want to go look in the account and see my wife got $47,000, bro, and I'm working 2 jobs, busting my ass to the bone. I'm gonna feel some type of way. That's just me though. And everybody can handle it however they want to.
Now, when I ask you about this money, depending on your response, that's gonna make me feel a certain way or not. Like, okay, I understand why you did it. Okay, well, let's take this money and do what we need to do with it.
Yes.
Now, if you respond and say that's my emergency money, that's my money I've been putting to the side for me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we done.
That's what my mama told me.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Move back in with your mama. We done.
Yeah.
We done.
Yeah. And I want half of that.
Yeah, she fucked that relationship up. Ma'am, you did that. You're the sole reason for why your relationship is in the place that it is. There's no other reason. Yep. Every relationship have hard times. Every one of them.
Yep.
Y'all ain't had no prenup.
Yep.
So everything that y'all accumulated together, whether you was working or not, that's y'all. That ain't his. So when y'all decide to dissolve the relationship and dissolve the properties and the money in the bank account, that's y'all's.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no need for no fucking emergency fund.
Mm-hmm.
Now what you say she had?
She had an escape fund, dog.
An escape fund, and what's that for?
If she get ugly with her husband, dog, she got funds set aside. She get escape. Goddamn it, get some good gone. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
I'm confused. Is a husband like abusive? What's going on?
Nah, her husband is an upstanding guy. Dog. Hey, I'm gonna play the clip for you a little bit later on in the podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Hey, dog, we got some interesting shit to talk about, dog. Cause what's the baby? Jada Wade. That's her name, right?
What about her?
She talking about the body count and what should count as a body count for a man. So I seen
that.
Did you see Michael Jordan's? Go ahead.
She out of fucking mind. She out of mind, but go ahead.
Okay, what about Michael Jordan's son doing coke?
Yeah, I seen it too. You can avoid that shit. That shit was everywhere.
Yeah.
How old is his son? He can't be too much older than me.
No, Marcus can't be that much. Marcus may be younger than you, dog.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's
crazy.
Also got a clip with Ocho Cinco and Unk, man. Where this girl told Chad to go deeper. You know. Hey, listen,
yeah,
dog.
I seen that shit. I watch that shit every morning. I was actually I was just watching before you called.
Okay. Hey, man, listen. Dog, the way social media going, dog, as far as media, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dog, did you see the clip about the show I sent you with Cam Newton? You know, did you watch it? A little bit of it, or you can't get into it?
I watch Cam Newton anyway, so
that 4th and 1 shit, his little sports shit.
Yeah. I watch him anyway.
Hey, dog, I think
that's podcast.
I mean, it ain't a podcast, dog. It's like a sports show, bro.
No, I'm saying, but they put it in podcast form, so I listen to it while I'm working.
Oh yeah. But he got 2, dog. He got the 4th and 1, and he got the one where he sit. Yeah, where he sit down and talk with people. I don't really watch one where he sit down and talk with people. I like the sports show. But anyway, I'm just saying that to say, bro, the landscape of media, bro, it's changing. You have all these different outlets to cater to certain demographics and what people like to listen to. I think gone are the days of ESPN, bro, where you just sit there with, even though I think in a certain form, Stuart Scott is the pioneer of all this shit. I know we give Skip Bayless the credit for the debating, but bringing our culture into sports, I shoot that to Stuart Scott, bro. Back in the day, because Stuart was the one with the saucy one at ESPN, bro, the one that brought that flavor to media from our perspective. You know what you think about that, Wood?
No, I agree with you. And his shit was authentic. You got people that's trying to follow him and trying to do,
Yeah,
the same kind of format as him, but it don't seem authentic to me. It
no,
seems like they trying too hard.
yeah,
So he was the only one that could do it and do it the right way.
and it seemed
There's
authentic.
nobody before him and nobody after him that could really do that shit like him.
Yeah. Because dog, speaking of the Cam, you got the Cam Newtons, you got the Shady and what's the wide receiver nigga Jackson.
Deshaun Jackson.
They got their own little shit going on, man. You got all the smoke. You got Uncle Shay and Ocho Cinco. You got so many people that's jumping into this media space, man. So, I think it's a good time to be a creative. I think it's a good time for you to learn the business. I mean, if you have a personality and you like talking sports or boxing or soccer or golf or whatever it is that, you into, I mean, you pretty much set up to do what you want to do. Or you can do what you need to do in these days and times to get popping what you need to get popping, dog. So, I just want to say that. But if you hear my voice, you know what time it is, man. It's time for social media's most imperfect, perfect podcast, social media's best kept secret. I'm your boy Infamous.
Hollywood.
And together we make
These
Theze Nutz here for another episode. Hey, Hollywood, how they get in contact with you, man?
I am Hollywood Rich _ on Instagram, Threads, Hollywood Rich 85 on X.
I'm Infamous on X. I'm also Infamous on TikTok. If you want to follow the podcast, go to Theze Nutz Official. Instagram is Theze Nutz _ Hollywood. How they get in contact with us on YouTube?
Separate these nuts.
Also, if you like to take the audio experience, keep the nuts separated, man, go to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, not Google, Spotify, Podbeam, or however you consume audio podcasts. Put the words in D's space and nuts, and we're gonna pop up. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button, the notification button, and also share our videos. We really appreciate the content. Hollywood, how was your week, man?
Week was pretty good, bro. No complaints. A lot of work, but no complaints. Just trying to get this house together. That's all.
Hey, man, how the working out coming along for you?
I'm working out. It's coming. It's coming. I did maybe probably 3 or 4 workouts this weekend. This week.
Okay.
So it's coming along.
The most important part? How is your nutrition, bro? How you doing with the nutrition part? That's the part that most people battle with.
Nah, I'm doing good.
Man, listen, nutrition is gonna be 90% of this fight, bro. Like, you're gonna go on YouTube and you're gonna go on all your social media platforms. You're gonna see everybody doing all these exotic ass lifts and do this and you'll get this and bro, in order for you to get the body that you desire, you have to control your calorie intake. Man, you gotta be in a calorie deficit if you're trying to lose weight. And that's the most important part, bro. That's the most important part. Hollywood can tell you, bro, you can lift 1,000 weights if you want to, bro. But if you ain't eating the right shit and doing what you're supposed to be doing on the other side, bro, you'll never see the results that you need to see. So, continue following who you want to follow. Take their advice, but also make sure that you get yourself in a healthier state of mind when it comes down to your nutrition, man. And, it don't have to be always rice, broccoli, and chicken breast. Like, it's a lot of creative ways that you can make stuff, because that's what I hear from a lot of my friends, because I'm very disciplined when it comes down to eating. Like, I eat the same shit every day because I don't view food as enjoyment. I view food as fuel for my body. So, I can eat broccoli and baked potatoes and chicken and shit like that repeatedly. Some people can't do that. So, you got to find creative ways to fuel your body, man. So it's a lot of shits out here now that you could be doing, man. So I'm gonna tell you one thing that I tried, Hollywood. Out yesterday, right? So I'm on TikTok, and this girl was saying that she does she on the calorie deficit thing, right? So, she went to Chick-fil-A and got the macaroni and cheese and the grilled chicken breast, cut it up. And when she put in the calories and all that shit, dog, that shit came to like 500 and something calories, dog, which ain't that bad for a meal, and it got a little bit of taste to it. You kind of get what I'm saying? So I went and tried it yesterday. the Chick-fil-A grilled chicken breast, macaroni and cheese, and I drunk water. You know what I mean? Something that, just a little something different, bro. Like I went to BurgerFi the day before that, and when I got the grilled chicken sandwich, but I got it with no bread. I got it with the lettuce, no French fries and shit like that. That shit was like 300 calories. I had so it's creative ways for you to do what you need to do, dog. If you don't want to just live in the world of how people say, you need to eat rice and broccoli and shit like that. Do you have any insight, Hollywood, on some tips that people maybe can use to try to help themselves? Because a lot of people hit me up about health, bro. And I'm an advocate of people being healthy, bro, especially at our age.
Track your food. That's all. Find
Track
out what
your
your
food?
maintenance calories is. Go a couple 100 calories under that and track your food.
Hey, and what people don't know about Hollywood is that this was once Hollywood's career path. I remember he wanted to be a personal trainer, and he went to class for nutrition and all that type shit. So if you guys watch the podcast and y'all really want to get into some shit you need to be eating and shit like that, Hollywood has experience in it. I don't know how much of that shit he retained, but he definitely has experience in it.
You ain't have to say that part. You could have finished before you said that.
But my dog can get you. Listen, dog, I'm trying to get you a side hustle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. If they gonna pay you $300-400 to tell them how to eat and what to work out, bro, listen, do your thing, pimp. But dog, let's jump into the podcast, right?
Yeah.
All right. Last week they told me stop starting the podcast with sports, so we ain't gonna start the podcast with sports. People like when we talk sex and relationships.
Female said that.
Yes, she did. She said you get the pussy dry when you do that.
I agree with her, but I kind of figured it was a female that said that.
She said you get the pussy wet.
I agree with you.
I mean dry. She said you get the pussy dry when you start the podcast talking about that. So nigga, we not starting the podcast talking about no motherfucking sports. We're gonna start the podcast talking about Jada Wade, right? Everybody know her as the little baby mama, right? So she was going through her celibacy stage, right? Well, listen, ladies, my brain, when you say celibate, I know exactly what that means. One or two things happen, baby. Somebody's son hurt you, or you ain't getting fucked right. That's the only two things when girls start talking about that celibacy shit, bro. That's it, Hollywood. You ain't never nigga them heard a nigga say, I'm being celibate. I'm gonna see what celibacy about. Niggas don't try no shit like that's a female term. What nigga say that?
You just said that a couple weeks ago.
No, I said I want to try and see how long, if I could do a month. I ain't talking about nobody hurt me or I done had bad sex. That ain't what that shit came. I just want to see if I could do
it. It's a plethora of things that lead women down that road to me.
Okay, I gave my two. What's your two?
It's a lot of shit. It could have been STD. I don't know.
STD ain't stopping no shit. That nigga gonna pop us some antibiotics.
A lot of women start back getting in the church and getting spiritual. A lot of shit happened, dog. You never know.
Man, that motherfucker. Maybe we're gonna take you some motherfucking penicillin and get nigga. Let's get back to this smash session. I'm just saying for me.
Nah, hell no.
But bro, this is what
you need to sit down for a little while after that.
This is what she's saying as far as when she did have sex again. This is why body counts don't count, in her personal opinion. So, huh?
Go ahead, play the clip.
This is what she said.
Celibacy for 3 minutes. It don't count. It don't count, girl. 3 minutes. Anything under 3 minutes don't count. And if you use a condom, it really don't count. You good. You can still say you celibate.
Hollywood. She say anything under 3 minutes and a condom don't count to your body count. It don't count. It don't count.
Oh, okay.
How do you feel about that? Listen, Hollywood, if I'm an average nigga and I knock off, I'm counting it. I'm counting that times two. Depending on how fine you is, I might double it.
Listen, man. Whatever you need to do to take care of your mental health, do it, man. Whatever you need to do to make you feel better, to make you feel less of a whore or whatever you want to call it, do that. I'm all for it. But you can't go to your nigga or maybe her and little baby on a break right now. So when they come back together, they talk about, the partners they was fucking with or whatever happened.
Hold on,
You
before you no.
Listen, she can't. You can't come to no nigga with that kind of logic.
Okay.
Okay, I did have a couple partners, but a couple of them was with a condom, and 2 or 3 of them only lasted 3 minutes.
A couple.
And then tell it, and then tell a nigga that, and then tell that nigga that shit don't count. It don't count because of those guidelines that you put on it. Man, they don't want to hear that shit, man. Get out of here.
No, let's keep it real. Ain't no woman telling you that shit. First of all I'm gonna tell you.
No. See, I know. I'm just saying. I know they ain't finna tell you. But if she was like how confident she is getting on the internet and saying that shit, let's say she had that confidence to tell Lil Baby that shit. Lil Baby counting them.
Oh yeah, what you say? Listen, ladies, any man that penetrates your vaginal walls, we count.
Yeah.
It's a count.
It could have been just the head.
Yeah, no, listen, if the head just poached.
Yeah, he fucked. He hit. Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, what are we talking about? Come on, man.
What are we talking about, Jada Wade? Stop it, man.
But like I just said, do whatever you need to do for your mental health. Like I'm all for that. Whatever you need to do to make you feel better on the inside, to help you cope with all of these sexual partners that you done ran through. Do that. No, do that. Because mental health is everything, right?
Man, how does your sex partners help with your mental health, bro? Explain that thing.
Erasing them help.
No, it don't.
It's helping her, obviously.
Bro, let's be honest. After a certain age, niggas shouldn't be caring about body counts no way.
I agree with that too.
I mean, I think that's a young niggas thing. You know what I mean? But we've said this prior on the podcast, dog. I feel like once you get to a certain age, bro, like once you get to my age, dog, these girls got kids, man. Who ain't out here fucking?
But with that logic, she should just accept what the fuck happened and stop trying to find ways to erase these niggas off of your list. Just accept that wasn't a good experience for you.
Yes.
But it does count.
Yes.
And move the fuck on.
Yes. Because believe me, that nigga gonna tell everybody that he hit anyway. He gonna tell.
He might lie about the experience and say he told you to fuck up.
Most definitely. He gonna lie. That's a fact. Listen, it's funny, dog. When dudes around dudes and we talking about our sexual experience and what we do to women, dog, be totally different than what your girl telling her homegirls in the group chat.
Niggas don't never tell you the bad. Ever.
Never.
It was always top tier, top notch.
Oh, bro. The niggas that out here, we talking about how they throw a dick, bro. It should be the way it is, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, everybody ain't gonna be honest, bro. Because we know male pride is tied into our sexual endurance during sex, dog. Like, some of our egos in rooted in how we sex women, bro. So, listen.
Well, how we think we sex women.
Man, listen. I tell all about
that's something niggas do for mental health too. They lie to themselves. Just like she doing. We lie to ourselves too. We guilty.
Listen, bro. I can keep it a beam, bro. And you know I done kept it a beam. Listen, that's one of my character flaws that I don't think a lot of men can do what I do. Like, not talking about like sexually. I'm just talking about admit that, bro. Listen, if this girl been with 45 niggas or 20 niggas or 15 niggas or 10 or 5, whatever number you want to throw out there, what's the chances that you in the top 5?
Wait a minute.
What's the chances you in the top 5 if she done been with that many dudes? Dog, it's a chance that you can be that nigga that she don't remember. Like, every dude that's been out here messing with chicks, it's some girls in your mental Rolodex right now that you don't remember them girls' name or nothing. Damn.
You're probably right. But I would like to believe.
I know you would.
That I'm one of those ones that's remembered.
I know. And there is the problem.
Is it a problem?
That's the problem. Huh?
Because is it an issue? Is it a problem because let's say for instance, the female told the nigga that he was top notch or one of the best she ever had or all of the above things to boost a nigga ego.
Yeah.
And the nigga mind shit, I did my thing. Yes, she gonna remember me. Yes, I'm in the top 5. Yes.
Yes. You also the nigga that pay the bills. You also the nigga that make sure she's scratched. Yes.
But what if he just the nigga that ran through? I ain't saying that I sat there and paid bills and built a relationship with her. I just stopped, did my thing, and went on about my business.
In your scenario, Hollywood, you're absolutely right. All I'm saying is this. All women know the nigga that done knocked them off real good. They know him. They know him. They remember him and everything. They probably follow him on social media. They know. They might not never talk to that nigga again. They may see that nigga picture somewhere and just automatically go back to when that nigga was tearing their ass up. Because listen, this is how I truly feel, bro. I think that good meat is better than good vajayjay because of the rareness.
Oh, you can't be saying shit like that, bro. What do you mean?
I think the value, I think women have put more value on their vajayjay than it should be. I think penis should be valued way more.
Say that. Say it that way. I don't like the way you said it the first time.
I think penis should be more valued than vajayjay, bro, because of the rarity of dudes being able to do what they say they gonna do in the bedroom. That's why I say every man should go get a female friend that they don't have sexual relations with. That give you access to how women really view this shit, bro. Because if you're in a group chat with nothing but niggas, dog, every nigga in there is king dingaling. Everybody throwing pipe. But when you friends with their girls, you get to realize what's really going on in the situation. I look at it like this, right? What's the reason why gold and diamonds is so high, Hollywood? Why are they so precious in the ecosystem?
Because people put the value on it. If tomorrow, if motherfuckers say gold ain't worth shit tomorrow, it ain't worth shit.
Okay, okay, that's facts. But in the world, the reason why gold and diamonds are so valued is because the rarity of them. They're precious metals and minerals and shit like that. You just can't walk.
That's what they tell us.
Yes. So you just can't walk in your backyard and just go pick some fucking diamonds up. You just can't do it. So the reason why I say penis is more valuable than vagina is because if a woman has sex with 10 men, how many of them 10 gonna make her catch her oral or inner orgasm?
Well, I don't know how rare it is. I don't know, personally speaking.
Because you always get it done, right?
Yeah, if you're walking around with it, it ain't rare to you.
You ain't talking to me. I have no recollection what you're talking about.
Niggas walking around with it, it ain't rare. Come on, man.
Bro, so what I'm saying is, if a man gonna have sex with 10 women, dog, what chance he gonna come? 99.9% of the time, they're gonna orgasm.
Oh, yeah. That's just how we built.
That's how we built. So, again, if 10 women gonna do the same thing, dog, let's be honest. And I'm just speaking for niggas that's in my age group, bro. A lot of niggas that's in my age group don't take care of themselves. They don't do a lot of shit, bro. So when you get a nigga that's gonna do what he say he gonna do to you in the bedroom, that puts him in a different tier than all the rest of the niggas that you done dealt with. So she gonna remember that nigga, bro. And it's more women in the United States. You can go Google it. There's more women in the United States than it is men. Just off numbers. So again, penis is way more valuable than vagina to me because it's more rarity. When a young lady runs into a Hollywood, they say, "Hey, listen."
No, I'm just saying. No, you ain't gotta put my name in. I'm just saying.
Listen, when she runs into a little young Thundercat like Hollywood, and he be like, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna do me now."
I don't know how good it is no more. It's just years ago.
Listen, I ain't see, and lady, this how you doing a nigga confident in what he doing. Hey, listen, I ain't saying I'm the best, but I ain't really never had no, complaints and no shit like that. You know, when a man ain't really bragging about, hey boy, I fuck shit out of all the hoes. When a nigga kind of know what he can do in the bedroom, dog, he ain't really got. It's like how the women be talking about an alpha male. When a nigga a real alpha male, he ain't got to say it. You see it. It's how he carry himself. It's how he move. Same thing when a nigga know what he doing in that barrel. He ain't got to really be talking crazy to you like that. He gonna be very calm. He gonna be very mild-mannered. He ain't gonna say what he gonna do. He just gonna be chilling. And then when you get in that room and he do exactly what he said, that body count. And she gonna always remember that nigga. His name and everything. She might remember that nigga birthday, depending on how good that motherfucking chemistry was. Oh yeah, that nigga, oh dog, you know it's Rashad's birthday today. Bitch, you been married for 15 years to Tyrone, but you know it's
That's true. That is true.
Oh shit. Hey, that's a funny shit, dog. But I'm just saying, people, I don't know. I'm just a fat nigga that sit on the podcast with my homeboy and just be talking, dog. So I don't know shit. You do what you want to do with that information. So, Hollywood, closing out this topic, you say that Jada Wade full of bullshit, right?
Yeah, she doing that for her mental health. That's all. And I'm all for it, but your nigga ain't gonna go for that shit. You can't come back to me and tell me no shit like that. Them niggas count.
No,
it's not that they matter, because I don't give a fuck either way. But don't try to erase some shit that happened. It happened, baby.
Yes, sir.
You can't erase that history.
Okay, now we talking about since we were talking about Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco, right? They had their little clip, dog. I'm gonna play the clip. it's what Ocho Cinco telling Uncle Shay Shay that, hey, listen, man, I've been he's having relations with a young lady, and she whispered in his ear, "Go deeper," right?
Yeah, I seen it.
Listen, ladies, don't tell me no shit like that, because I ran out of dick about 4 strokes ago.
And if I'm in the,
I done read that.
Yeah, if I'm in the, and I done went as far as I'm gonna go.
I could go.
And you gonna tell me some shit like that? My shit gonna immediately start to lose blood flow.
Oh, not me.
So if it's small, it's gonna get smaller.
No. Stay in the line.
Man, you don't
turn.
No. You don't turn me all the way off.
Stay in the line. I'm staying alive, baby. We can discuss this shit when it's over with.
Nah.
Listen, we can discuss this shit when this sex drive.
Not that I heard that shit before. I ain't never heard that shit before. But I'm just saying, I can imagine, like for real, dog. I can imagine some shit like that killing a nigga ego, bro.
Dog, I done heard worse.
Oh, what's worse than that?
You put it in yet?
Why
you put it in?
Oh, no.
I'm just joking. Oh, hey, listen, dog. I'm back there in the deep sweat, boy. You put it in.
What, you think you doing a TikTok dance or some shit? No.
Hey, my back there working hard, boy.
Yeah, she think you TikToking behind her. I feel nothing.
Hey, boy. Hey, dog.
This nigga TikToking behind me. What the fuck? Damn.
Jokes, people. Hey, listen. Real nigga shit. And if she listens to this podcast, she know I'm telling the truth. I ain't gonna say your name.
Look. Here you go. This one.
But I had a homegirl, right?
Shit.
Go ahead. Listen, real
go
shit.
Ahead. You do this every now and then. Go ahead.
Yeah, dog, I had a homegirl, real nigga shit. Say she was fucking with a dude, and the dude ran up behind her and like grabbed her. You know what I'm saying? And asked her, did she feel it? She said, I ain't want to hurt his feeling, but I ain't feel nothing but his belt and the zipper. I said, what? I said, did you tell him that?
And for a nigga to run up on you and grab you and say some shit like that, he had to been on full extendo.
Yeah, he got the extended clip. And she ain't feel nothing.
In his mind, and she ain't feel nothing.
And she ain't feel nothing.
Yeah,
that's why I said, dog, you gotta get some female best friends.
She did the right thing, though.
Yeah. Okay, well, this is Ocho Cinco and this is their conversation before we go off.
Having intercourse with someone that you have feelings about and that you love, and hearing her say, go deeper. Stay with me, y'all. Go deeper. And mind you, as she continued to whisper this in my ear, I'm already all the way in. So then, subconsciously, mentally, I'm gone. My ego, I'm hurt.
See? See?
That's something I don't wish on no.
You already knew, Ocho. She knows you were a short fisherman.
Yeah.
You ain't no deep sea fisherman. You ain't got that kind of meat on you.
Yeah.
You ain't got that kind of line.
You know that.
What you talking about?
I don't come with scuba gear.
Ocho.
I don't come with scuba gear. I told her, and just I ain't really been the same since then. This was way back in the
cane pole. You gotta have a rod and reel to spin it on out there. You ain't got that on you.
That is, you ain't got that on you.
I tell you no lie. I lie for you before I lie to you, but that I never forget that. And to this day, I don't know what she is, but
see, here's the thing, Ocho. Because you 155, you couldn't put no weight on it, and you're like, you had the something.
Right.
Your chest, something.
Right. You right. You see. That's why after that, I started doing everything at a faster rate, because
that shit don't mean a
small,
damn thing, boy.
And you move fast,
no,
you do damage.
No, man, you ain't do no damage. Well, I guess 1,000 paper cuts do hurt, like
There you go.
Hey.
There you go.
Listen, dog, we got to cut the camera.
Bro. I could have no homeboy like Shannon, boy. If I'm coming to you with a vulnerability and you respond to me like that, nigga say you ain't had that kind of pole on you.
You had that type of line on you, bro. The fuck you mean I ain't got that type of line on me, nigga? Oh, fuck. Listen.
Yeah, that shit funny.
Listen, dog. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is, man. I just thought it was funny, man. I thought some shit we could bring to the pod, man. That's well, actually, somebody said that to me.
Dog, listen to this. I listen to them niggas there every morning, dog. And they do shit like that every morning. That shit be funny as hell.
Yo.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, dog. I ain't mad at them, dog. That's some funny shit, dog. That's crazy. All right. Moving on to our next story. Do you want to touch the topic of what is this? You want to talk about Michael Jordan's son and doing coke over there it was in Paris?
I don't know.
That shit made its rounds on social media, right? Now, this is my thing about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Listen. That nigga had one of them that nigga had a coke spoon, bro. That shit like it's some shit that you know how niggas that do real coke, they have a medallion, dog. They take a medallion off. That shit got coke. You pull the coke out.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No, he do this shit for real. He'll kind of poor. That nigga do this shit for real.
Yes.
Yeah.
He don't fuck off.
But you can see that shit all in his face, though. He had the coke face, man.
What's the coke face?
The face he had. Marcus, put that nigga face on the screen, man. Dog, just smiling for no reason. Bags under your eyes and shit. Nigga had the coke face, man. No haircut. He just ain't give a shit.
Dog, what else that nigga got to do, dog? What else you got to do? You ain't nothing else in life to do.
I don't know.
That nigga don't need no
job. That much money. His daddy a billionaire, so I don't know.
The nigga got the #1 Jordan shop in Orlando, dog. The one that give you all exclusive Jordan shit. All that shit that his daddy signed off on for him to have that you can't get out of a Foot Locker or wherever you order your shoes. He got that shit over there, bro. That nigga life is set, bro. The fuck? Like, what y'all expect him to do, bro? Of course he gonna do coke.
You couldn't wait until you was behind closed doors to do that.
Man, that nigga don't give a fuck.
Paparazzi everywhere, dog.
He don't
Cameras
care.
everywhere.
That nigga don't care.
Obviously, he don't give a fuck. He was in mid-conversation and took a hit.
Dog, that nigga had all type of fruit around him. That nigga had food around him. Hold on, man. Move them bagels to the side.
No give a fuck about no fruit. Nigga, fuck them grapes. That's crazy, bro.
That nigga ain't give a shit, bro. I ain't mad at him, bro. Listen, live your truth, Marcus, man. That lets me know you've been fucking with Scottie Pippen, right? Y'all doing coke together, bro. Y'all were definitely doing coke together, bro.
Yeah. She probably the one put him on it.
Yeah, hey, this keep your dick hard right here, boy. You know, she an old slut. She was doing cocaine on that nigga dickhead.
That's why Scotty ain't had no problem getting rid of that. Never mind. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's why Scotty was what now?
He ain't had no problem getting rid of that ass. I don't blame him. Damn. And Scotty got a coke nose too.
Don't he?
Yeah, he do.
Hey, boy, you can drive a 747 through that motherfucker, boy. No turbulence or nothing, just smooth sailing in that
Scotty
motherfucker,
got a big
boy.
ass nose. He got a big ass nose.
Hey, dog. Hey, boy, Scotty probably sniffed coke with a Celsius can.
And that shit sad, dog. It's funny, but it's sad, bro.
Why is it sad?
What is this gonna lead to? You doing coke?
Oh, so you said it's a gateway drug?
Yeah, this ain't some shit that you just gonna cold turkey just quit. This the real deal. We're in the big leagues now. This nigga doing hard drugs now, man. This ain't no motherfucking weed.
Hey, don't tell nobody though. It's just between you and me, Hollywood. What do you think you got that habit for?
I ain't gonna say that now. Come on now. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna go that far.
Okay.
I ain't gonna go that far.
It's a reason why a nigga go play 18 rounds of golf, go to the strip club, go work out, and still go drop 75 on your head and not be tired.
So what you mean? He seen his daddy do it.
Nothing. I ain't saying nothing.
His daddy introduced him to it.
I ain't saying his daddy did shit.
What are you saying?
I ain't saying nothing.
What are you saying? You saying something?
I ain't saying nothing.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck you talking about.
Well, all I'm saying, for a nigga go play 18 rounds of golf, go to the strip club, go work out for 4 hours, and still go give you 45, 10, and 7. Average nigga can't do that.
So you think he was doing coke?
I ain't saying nothing. I'm moving on to Brandon.
He said in the Last Dance movie, he had an issue with the niggas when he was a rookie, and he came in the locker room and they was doing shit like that.
Cause he ain't know no better. Once he got the hit of that boom, I believe I can fly. Sometimes I dream.
No, but for real, so you think Mike introduced him to this, or he seen Mike doing it and decided to try it on his own?
Trying to get me to implicate myself. I said what
Nigga, you started this. I'm just trying to move forward with the conversation.
I want to talk about Brandon Jacobs.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. We can move on. I was just trying to see what you were talking about.
Brandon Jacobs
was alluding to.
Speaking of the coke epidemic in sports, right? Brandon Jacobs, running back from the we played for the New York Giants back in the day, right?
Yeah, big nigga.
Hollywood nigga say he done a line of coke in high school.
First off, what high school did he go to? What state was it in? What city?
I think it was in Louisiana, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember the high school. Do your Google?
You can get coke from there. You can get coke from there.
Do your Google? This what Brandon Jacobs had to say, though.
It was one of my homeboys that graduated the year before me. I was walking into the weight room. He was like, "Hey, guess what I got? What you got?" Well, I got that white girl. I'm like, "Oh, for real? You want to try out?" Yeah. 338. Killed it. I destroyed it. It was easy. I felt like I was the only one out there.
Wait in the 337.
I ain't never did it again.
That nigga lying.
Yeah, he lying.
338. 4 TD. Yeah.
Imagine trying to tackle this nigga in high school.
Hollywood. We all know that Brandon Jacobs was a big nigga, dog.
Brandon Jacobs is my age, right?
Yeah, he about you. Hold on. Let me Google it, dog. Go ahead and give me your your thoughts on it.
Because I'm trying to figure out, dog, what made it attractive for you to do coke in the 2000s? We all know when the shit came out in the 70s and 80s and all that shit, it was some shit that was experimental. They didn't know the effects of it and all that. So it was easier back then to fall prey to this shit.
Oh, shit.
But when you our age and you done seen all the effects, you done had family members get fucked up from this shit, family members go to jail and all this shit, all this detrimental shit that happened from the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, whatever, and niggas still decide to use coke.
Hey, man.
That shit is baffling to me. Like, how?
Mm.
And he said a nigga was just sitting in the locker room with some coke?
With some white girl. Hey, dog, you want to hit this? Nigga said he ran for 338 yards and 4 touchdowns. You think I'm finna put up a performance like that and I ain't gonna try that white girl again? Nigga, LT coked himself to the Hall of Fame. What the fuck are we talking about?
Oh, yeah, you on the road today, boy.
Lauren Taylor coked himself to the Hall of Fame. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
I don't even know how to respond to that shit.
Bro, you done seen the stories of the documentaries about LT.
I know, but that was back when the shit was more accepted. It wasn't.
Nigga, coke was never accepted.
Yes, it was.
Not in professional sports.
It was the party drug back then. It was. It was the cool.
Yeah,
it was the cool drug back then.
Okay.
Now we talking about in the 2000s. That shit wasn't cool in the motherfucking 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gotta look up to the sky, nigga. It wasn't cool in the 2000s. It wasn't cool in the 90s.
Dog, that nigga 42 years old, dog.
He 42.
He 42, so he older than you.
Yeah, he a little older than me. But he talking about still in the 2000s.
Yes.
When he was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come on, dog. That shit wasn't cool back then. Come on, bro.
All I'm saying
I wonder what was the pitch that this nigga gave to you that made it seem intriguing in your mind. Okay, I might want to try this.
Dog, all I knew is when he got that out there on the field, bro, and he was bouncing off tackles and he ain't feeling shit and running over niggas, dog. He did that shit again. Let's be real. He done that shit again.
But the nigga say how much he say he weighed in high school?
Man, shit, I don't know how much that nigga weighed in high school, nigga. He
about
was a big
220,
nigga.
230.
Somewhere in there. I'm assuming. Because he's always been a big nigga, dog.
Yeah, high school, I was 200, 210. And niggas was bouncing off of me. Like, come on, dog. You was just, that shit was going to happen regardless, bro. You was way much bigger and way much stronger than the competition in high school.
Dog, all I'm saying is if you think about you going out there, dog, putting up 338 yards, 4 tubs on 7 carries, dog. I think I had 7. How do I think I had 7 carries, dog, for 338 yards?
So what you saying? You would have been a crackhead, cokehead.
Man, I'd have been at that motherfucker, boy, like Marcus Jordan, boy.
You would have had the cross around your neck with a coke in it. That's crazy, man.
They gotta coke my way all the way to the Hall of Fame, boy. Shit.
Nah, they would have caught you before the end. It's too many drug tests. 9 days.
No, LT got away with it. And they knew what he was doing.
Nah. Well, that shit was accepted back then. Like I said.
He had other niggas peeing in cups for him and shit like that, bro. Niggas be doing that now to get a job at McDonald's. What the fuck are you talking about? Listen, this is the thing about the NFL, though. They let you know and they gonna test you. All the niggas in the NFL know they gonna get tested. They know the month in which they get tested. All them niggas smoke weed and to a certain point. Well, now they ain't even got that problem because the NFL.
So you think he'll be able to just stop for the month?
No. You're gonna have somebody pee in the cup for you.
Oh, okay.
Cause now in the NFL, dog, they not even much like that when it come down to weed. Cause so many of them niggas smoke weed to help them get through the season. They done got rid of that.
We talking about coke. Cocaine. White girl. Blanco. Yeah,
Christina Aguilera, goddamn.
Yeah, come on, man. Hell no. Nah. Man, ain't nobody fucking with that shit.
Listen, if you don't think it's some cokeheads in the NFL right now, dog, you crazy to the motherfucker.
Listen, you could be right, bro, but
they in the NBA, they're in the NHL, they're in the NBA, MLB, they in all that shit. They're in the NCAA. It's some niggas at your favorite high school right now, like just like him.
I guess I'm naive. Cause I was shocked when I seen
Marcus?
Marcus George, yeah. I said,
nah, man, I wasn't shocked by that shit. I wasn't shocked by that shit. Most celebrity, dog. Think about most celebrity kids, dog. The president's son on coke. What are we talking about?
These niggas still going back to the original. At least Kanye had to get the Kanye using laughing gas and shit like that. These niggas going to the original.
Dog, and that's crazy, dog. Think about it, dog. They gave Kanye this. Listen, bro. All I'm gonna say is this, bro. Most people that's successful, their kids are some jackoffs. Because they have been given everything, bro. So they don't really.
You think it's something to the billionaires like Bill Gates and all of them saying they're not giving their kids their fortune? They're gonna give it away to charity.
Nigga, Jackie Chan said that shit. Bill Gates said that shit. A bunch of them niggas say that same shit. And Jackie Chan tell you, if you don't work for nothing, I ain't leaving you nothing. I'm giving all my shit away.
I mean, but you, like most parents, you can see your kids. You can see the ones that's gonna be a little off. You can see it. You can see the personality. You've been seeing them since they was little baby, little infants, all the way to adulthood. So you can tell.
So dog, it don't matter. Tell. But dog, it don't even much matter what you do for them, dog. You don't think President Biden tried to put Hunter in motherfucker? Ain't that his name, Hunter Biden? You don't put that nigga in 9 million motherfucking rehab. Nigga, you want to do coke? You gonna do coke, bro?
And then he on that coke. That's what I'm saying. That shit don't sound attractive to me. Oh no,
oh. Coca-Latte. God damn it. So, hey, it is what it is, bro. Hey, as we move forward, right?
Yeah.
Like, have you ever had sex high or drunk or intoxicated, anything like that, bro?
I've never been high before, but drunk probably, yeah.
Now, you ever had a girl put cocaine on on your manhood to try to numb it and she snorted off? Like, you ever experienced some shit like that?
No, but obviously you have.
Obviously, I haven't. It's on my bucket list, though.
That's some specific shit, though. Like,
that's
you
on
don't
my
just
bucket
think about
list,
no
though.
shit like that. That's on your bucket list.
That's on my bucket list, though.
Oh, my God.
She gonna need a whole kilo to go down that thing.
Find you a crackhead, you'll be able to do it.
No, I can't do it, dog. Listen, that's a turn off.
Ain't none of the chicks you fucking with gonna do it. She gotta be a crackhead.
Or she just gotta be a fun girl.
Crackhead.
Speaking of that, right? Like, I was listening to some people talk, dog, and they were talking about the order of sex. They said whoever initiates sex should be the first one to give out oral. Like, if the girl initiated, she should do it first, and then y'all go into sex. Or if the man initiated.
I agree with that.
So, in the order of the sex, right? Is it ever inappropriate to be engaging in grown folks' activity and then pull out and then go down to doing the oral thing? Because some men say, I ain't doing it. You supposed to eat first.
Hold on. Yeah.
Eat first, and then you go stab. Some men say they like to stab, then go much time. Some men are like, hell nah, we ain't doing that. Is that a forbidden thing? And is that one of the unwritten rules in sex, bro? Because I don't know. Because if I feel the urge, the splurge, I'm gonna do me, bro. I get caught up in the moment, bro. I don't think there's no rules when it comes down to to the bedroom. If we into that thing and I want to pull out and go munchy, I'm gonna do that. I didn't know it was rules to it.
Yeah, but you don't use that as the finisher. Because if you need to use the munchy as the finisher, that means that thing ain't did what that thing was supposed to do. In my mind, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, that thing one thing?
That thing one thing. Yeah. If I gotta get you to where you need to be by doing that after I done been in there, nah, come on, dog. You ain't did what you're supposed to do. That thing one thing.
For me, I don't live by the rules of people. Like, everybody got this construct on what sex supposed to be in the bedroom, bro. Listen, I live on the edge, baby.
No, ain't no rules. I ain't saying there's no rules, but I'm saying in my mind, if you got to do that afterward, after you done been in there for a while. So,
what's a while?
I can see if you been in there and you just feeling like going down there, munch a little bit. and then you get back in there to finish the job, that's fine. That's cool. I done did that.
Yeah.
But to do that to finish her off, that means she didn't get to where she needed to be. Or you know what I'm saying? Something that happened, you done came too early, something that happened. So where you gotta go down there and do that. He had the nigga who doing that to finish, he had to go down there.
Do you think women care at all? Or which one you think women care more about? The outer or the inner? Which one puts you in a different spectrum in a woman's perspective? From a man's perspective, is it the
what push you different?
Is it the inner?
The inner.
Which one you think is more harder to go ahead?
The inner.
Okay, so which one you think is harder to achieve, the inner or the outer?
The inner. I just said it.
So you ain't really doing nothing if you do the outer. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Huh?
I'm curious. You're teaching me, bro. Cause
I
you know.
ain't teaching your motherfucking thing. Stop that, man. Stop that.
Dog, I'm getting you, bro. When you're preaching your church, my dog church. The doors of the church have now been open.
I'm just confirming what you already know.
No. Some of these dudes don't know that. The doors of the church have now been open.
I'm talking about you.
Bro, I'm one of your faithful followers, dog. I follow you on all your social.
Stop.
I follow you on all your social.
That's when I started. That's when I started to shut down when you start talking like this. Stop.
Hey, dog, I'm one of your faithful followers, dog. I follow you religiously.
Here we go.
On all your platforms. Y'all please subscribe to Hollywood. I am Hollywood on TikTok and Threads and all that shit. Hollywood. Hey, Marcus, make sure you put Hollywood tag right here at the top, right now.
Do. Put it on my head.
Listen, bro. I don't think bro. Ain't no rules to that shit, bro. I'm nasty. I'm a nasty dude. Like,
we know.
I know you're gonna listen. This ain't me, but I know every time you say some shit, you be thinking I be talking about me, but I'm really not. I have a lot of friends.
Here we go. Here you go.
That you know of. Now, this some white boy shit, right? Because I appeal to a large demographic of people.
I feel you. Go ahead. Say what you about to say. Go ahead, man.
So, do you know what the snowball is? Have you ever heard of it?
It sounds like some nasty ass shit. I think I have. But go ahead.
Well, I had a homeboy, Caucasian descent. He likes to.
Nah, bro.
He likes to. You looked it up?
No. Just don't mind me, bro. Just finish speaking, bro. Don't mind me.
Hollywood done looked it up. Listen, this is when you engage in sexual activities with your significant other. So right now, it's good because it's man and woman engaging in sexual activity, and you ejaculate in her mouth, and she kiss you back in your mouth with your kids. And he like that, bro. So again, hey, if you on social media,
nigga told you that? Like he told you that?
Bro, bro. White boys like to have fun different than we do, bro.
What I'm saying, the nigga told you that.
Yeah, bro. White boys like to thump each other on their nutsack and think it's funny, bro.
Do it, I beat your ass.
Like that, they like to have white boy fun. But when you are a person that's everybody cool with, bro, they tell you shit. So this what he like to do.
I mean, I want you to be yourself around me, but that's too free, dog. I don't want no stuff like that. Like you could have kept that. You could have kept that one. Because now I'm gonna look at you different.
Why?
Not by choice. I'm not choosing to look at you different.
But you gave me no choice.
Yeah, like I gotta look at you different now.
Dog, and all the functions.
Why are you curious to know what your stuff tastes like?
Hey, bro, listen, maybe the nigga healthy or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't even know how you do no shit like that.
I don't give a fuck how healthy he is.
All I know is that every function, you bring your own shit. You bring your own liquor, bring your own drinking cup. Everything you eat, what you bring from your house, your spoon, your own fork. You don't put shit at my house in your mouth. Unless you taking it home with you. For real. You and your little freaky ass girlfriend.
That's disgusting.
Hey man, listen. Bro, it's a lot of kinks out here that people got going on. And listen, here at Theze Nutz, I know we sound like we shaming. I just ain't shaming. Because, hey, that just ain't some shit I get into. But,
I'm shaming.
Why are you shaming people?
I'm shaming. That's disgusting.
How?
How not? How not? That's the question. That shit is. You know it is.
Bro, it's different.
And you didn't just sit there and when he told you that, you ain't just sit there with the straight face and just look at him like that shit was intriguing to you.
No. I get a normal nigga reaction now. Man, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Exactly. There's a reason your reaction was like that.
But bro, it is what it is, bro. Listen, everybody got their own shit, bro. If you into snowballing, dog, and that's what you and your girl into, I don't think a black woman, Hispanic woman, even gonna try no shit like that with they man.
Listen,
we gotta talk about that.
I ain't gonna say I don't judge because
you judge. Yeah, we all do.
I try not to.
Yes.
So if you got some secrets like that, if you like cuckolding and snowballing and thumping each other on the nuts and shit like that, like I think we could continue to have a great relationship without me knowing those things.
Yeah. But no,
just keep that shit in your house.
I agree.
Because I'm not gonna tell you everything that me and my wife do. It ain't none of y'all business.
I done heard.
Wait, stop it. Don't start this shit again. That ain't nobody business, dog.
Now, listen, okay. I'm not saying that extreme, right? That's an extreme to me, right?
Yes, it
is. And again, that's his thing. But in my honest and true opinion about shit, bro, I don't think our culture, we only get to the basement of what sex could even much be. Now, when you doing shit like that, I think that's the extreme. I think that's some wild shit. I think that's out of a lot of black men's radar to do that type shit, that snowballing shit. But certain things that you do with your wife, dog, I don't think a lot of black men even much reach the apex of what they can be sexually, dog, because of the stereotype they feel like gonna come along with trying different shit. And I ain't talking about nothing extreme as far as cook. What you call that shit? You like nigga to fuck your wife? That
yeah.
Anal play, like it's just a bunch of shit that black men we gonna never eat much. Listen, it's only three to four things that's gonna happen in a black relationship when it comes down to sex: riding, hitting it from the back, missionary, and maybe from the side. Now the locations may change. You may do it outside or in the car. That's about the extent of your shit.
We can do other things. We can introduce toys. We can do shit like that. But some shit is nasty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Some of that shit don't feel good. Some of that shit is painful.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest.
Dog, you remember when we was doing Nothing Up, bro? And they used to be broadcasting our podcast inside the
forgotten. Just holding off my plane by trying to put some on my face.
What? I thought a nigga ran in on you, bro.
No, we used to do Nothing Up, bro, and there's the broadcast our podcast or our radio show inside the barbershop. We used to get our haircut. Mm-hmm. And I remember one time we was in there talking about sex toys and not minding using sex toys on our girl and shit like that. And when I went to go get my haircut, because they listened to the podcast, this one I had hair, it was a big debate in the podcast. It was a big debate about men feeling like a woman shouldn't need a toy if they dealing with them. A lot of men felt like, if you got me, what you need a toy for? They felt like that's a form of disrespect. So when I be talking about
niggas was immature, niggas didn't know better back then.
Them niggas were older than us.
Yeah, but still, they was young. How long ago that shit was? This shit was 15, damn near 20 years ago.
So you think people's sexual mind elevates? Because I don't think they shit elevated, dog. I think some niggas are stuck in their turtle.
I believe that too, but a lot of niggas will evolve. Because
I don't think they evolve like
shit.
that.
You see nowadays, a lot of that shit that used to be taboo 20 years ago is not no longer.
Like what?
Like a lot of shit.
Give me an example.
Back when, you couldn't even put your mouth on nobody back when we was going to school.
Unless you liked them.
Now niggas doing that shit on the first night. As soon as they meet them, it's game. It's game on. Niggas doing that shit now.
I think that's totally two different things, though, Hollywood. I think.
No, I'm just saying, shit that was not accepted back then, it's becoming more and more acceptable. That's all it is. Motherfuckers get older, motherfuckers start trying new things, motherfuckers see shit become acceptable, dog. That's all it is.
I agree with you to a certain extent, but this is my pushback. When you talking about going down munching on a woman, you are exactly right. In nowadays and times, that was, I wouldn't say frowned upon, but it was encouraged for you not to do. Even though that's what them niggas was doing at the time, right?
Yeah.
And now it's more acceptable. So I do agree with you on that. But when I'm talking about like, I'm trying to give a good example that ain't too far-fetched. Eating booty. That was, nobody never talked about that shit when we were growing up.
Them niggas talking about it now.
Nigga, that's like the beginning. Nigga, that's stage one.
And that's what I'm saying. Back then, you would have looked at a nigga like he was crazy back then for saying some shit like that. Yes. Now you won't even bat an eye at that shit now. It don't matter. Like that's regular.
It don't matter.
It's regular shit.
But the extreme shit, as far as like, I don't know what you call it, dog, but you know, I be looking at these videos where men and women be going on these sexual excursions with their wife, dog, or their girlfriends, and they teach them how to get in tune with each other sexually. So they do teach them like a lot of different shit to have that type of connection. And they be doing the massage and shit where the man sit behind the woman and she in front of him and he playing with it, shit like that. Niggas don't even be wanting to do that. They can be thinking that shit gay. And I be like, bro, that's your woman. Like, why would you not want, or vice versa, where he sitting in front of her and she rubbing on him? Like, I think men have a problem with anything that makes them feel, especially black men, anything that makes them feel non-masculine. They reject it.
I think you got a certain amount of niggas that's going down that hill. But I think even that amount of that population of dudes is getting smaller and smaller as the years go on. Like, this shit is becoming more and more acceptable.
Yeah.
Now, I ain't finna say they gonna go to niggas having sex with their wife in front of them and shit like that. But I'm saying all this shit like introducing toys like we talked about and other shit like that.
Yeah.
That shit is becoming more acceptable because I was one of them niggas with the toys like, hell no, I never do that shit.
Yeah.
But nah, it's cool now. I don't see no issue with it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, people, go get that Excalibur out the goddamn closet. Come on, bring it on now. Bring it out.
Right. You ain't put no gas in it. I gotta run to the gas station real quick.
Yeah, man, I told you about putting 87 in this shit. You know this shit need 93.
That's right. You get more horsepower. Yeah.
Clean out the carburetor.
Nigga hand dirty and shit, but they got the mechanic hands.
Hey, dog. Listen, dog. Imagine taking your sex toy to the auto mechanic shop to get that shit fixed. Hey, Leroy. Hey, come here. You know, nigga, Leroy got shit like that.
You know they got to put the computer. You got to put the chip on it first to see what's wrong with it. They got to diagnose it first.
Hey, dog. They say your third spark plug ain't flying in this goddamn toy, man. What the fuck
you need a new head on there.
You done blew the gaskets.
They gotta call General Motors to order a new head.
Hey, what your warranty say? You need a new one, dog.
Yeah, I got bumper to bumper warranty on that bitch. 3 years, 36,000 miles.
You got Gap, right? You got Gap? Okay, you good.
Hell yeah. I can't even do shit without it. Hell yeah.
shit is funny as fuck. Hey, listen, and one thing else, lady. We know that y'all like the roses and all those type shits, but bro, use them shits in moderation, bro. Because it's like you killing the sensation.
That shit like crack, bro.
Bro, they killing the sensation down there, dog.
They chasing that first high.
You making it hard for the men, bro. Because there's no way that my tongue gonna ever be able to compete with this shit, bro. You killing all type shit, bro.
You could be right.
Dog, don't make the click stale, dog. Keep it fresh. Don't kill all the sensation and shit in there, bro. I'm just saying. Just be cognizant of that, y'all women that talk about, oh, I don't need a man, as long as I got my rose and what. Bro, listen. I'm gonna tell you this. The way you gonna feel experiencing bliss with a man, that rose ain't gonna never get that, bro. It's like trying to tickle yourself, bro. You can tickle yourself all day. I play up on the Mahomes, that shit don't do nothing. But as soon as a girl or somebody will put their hands up under them, oh, she stop playing. Just saying, it ain't the same shit, lady. So I know you end up playing with your rose and you on that fuck niggas type shit right now, bro. But don't kill out all the sensation. Don't tell all the tread.
It's too late, dog.
Off the clip, man. Don't kill all the sensation.
We probably a year or two too late, dog.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, ladies. I hate to be the one to share bad news with you. But anyway, I had talked about this a little bit earlier in the podcast, Hollywood. We had discussed the escape fund, right? Since we on relationships. I had discussed the escape fund, right? And the escape fund is, from my understanding of what this lady tried to say, is that she was putting money to the side just in case shit got bad, because this is what her mother told her to do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the clip, I'm gonna let you listen to it, and then you tell me what your instant reaction is to it. Here we go.
I'm the asshole for not giving my husband my escape money when I saw that we were financially struggling. I'm a 34-year-old female, have recently ran into a situation with my husband, who's a 37-year-old male, and I'm curious about if I am the asshole here or not. So me and my husband have been together for 8 years, married for 7. When I got married, my mother came to me privately and talked about setting aside money as a rainy day escape fund if worse came to worse. My husband has never shown any signs of being dangerous and rarely even gets upset. But the way my mother talked about it, it seemed like a no-brainer to have. When me and my husband, I really don't like that. When my husband and I got together, we agreed I would be a stay-at-home wife. We are both child-free, so that was never a concern. My husband made a comfortable mid-six-figure salary. All was good until about 2 years ago. He was injured at work in a near-fatal accident. Between hospital bills and a lawsuit that we lost that ate up nearly all of our savings, I took a part-time job while my husband was recovering. But when he fully recovered, we transitioned back into me being unemployed, as my husband insisted that it was his role to provide. He currently is working 2 full-time jobs and Ubers on his off days to keep us afloat. Here is where I might be the asshole. I do all of the expense management and have continued to put money into my escape account, although I significantly decreased from $750 a month to just $200 a month. My husband came home exhausted one night and asked about downsizing because the stress of work was going to kill him. I told him downsizing would not be an option, as I had spent many years making our house a home, and offered to go back to work. He tried to be nice, but basically told me that me going back to work wouldn't make enough. After an argument, my husband went through our finances to see where we could cut back. He was confused when he saw that I had regular occurring withdrawals leading back years and asked me about it. I broke down and revealed my money to him.
My money.
Which now sits at about $47,000. After I told him all this, he just broke down sobbing. His point of view is that I treated him like a predator and hid money from him for years, even when he was at his lowest. I told him that the money was a precaution I would have taken with any partner and not specific to him. He left the house to stay with his brother and said, I heard him on every possible level, but my mom says this is exactly what the money is for. and should bail now.
I hate it.
There you go, Hollywood. Give me your instant reaction, baby. For years.
Who the fuck is your mama?
There you go.
And
You went straight to my point.
Yeah, and was your mama ever in a successful relationship?
There you go. Talk to him, Hollywood. Preach.
Like,
the
I
doors have
understand
not
the reasoning behind it. I understand the reasoning behind the emergency fund or whatever she called it.
Mm-hmm.
But this nigga never gave you a reason to even put that shit to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got the perfect husband. This nigga is a provider, a protector, everything, all of the categories that he needed to check, he's checked that.
Mm-hmm.
And you see this nigga went through this accident,
mm-hmm.
worked himself back to being 100% healthy. Now he's back on the workplace, killing himself just to provide and looking for ways to where he could scale back a little bit so I can get some of this energy back, so I don't have to kill myself every day.
Mm-hmm.
So he digs into the finances and see that you've been stealing money.
Mm-hmm.
You don't bring in no money to create no fucking emergency fund.
Mm-hmm.
That's supposed to be rainy day money.
And it's raining, goddamn it.
It's raining. What the fuck are you doing? So now he feels like he's been totally betrayed. So he decides to leave the house. And here go your motherfucking mama.
Yep.
This is what the money for.
Yeah.
But if you would have bailed your husband out with that motherfucking money,
yep,
we wouldn't even get to this situation where he even have to leave the house or feel betrayed or any other.
Yep.
Like dog, it's so much shit. It's so many questions that's running off in my head, dog. But I don't understand it. But that's you listening to your mama and you defiling your marriage and lying and taking shit away from your marriage is what got you in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Point blank, period. Your husband ain't had nothing to do with this. It's all you. He doing what he need to do, what he's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
No, crazy.
Bro, I agree with everything you just said, bro. This is the prime definition of women listening to other women that guide you in the way of fucking your marriage up because they never
ain't got their own marriage. Yeah.
Ain't never had what you got, bro. I'm a strong component of keeping people out y'all business, bro. I mean, I understand everybody needs somebody to talk to, situations and shit like that. But when you go into these people and you discussing your situation with these people, make sure that they can relate to what the fuck it is that you got going on. You can't go in a good marriage talking to a woman or a man who got constant problems in their shit. Because unbeknownst to them, sometimes they reflect their feelings. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people, I'm going to be specific in this when I say this. I know a lot of women that tell other women that, hey, if he cheat, I'm out. Or you should leave. Niggas shouldn't cheat on you. And then when they man get caught cheating, they don't do what they told you to go do.
They work it out.
They work it out. So be cognizant of that. I feel like if you're in a relationship with somebody, bro, that's y'all relationship.
Mm-hmm.
If you need help, go find professional help. Keep y'all shit to yourself. And in this situation, bro, I agree with everything Hollywood said. He touched on every point that I was going to touch on as far as you fucked this relationship up. You did what you did. You had $47,000 and you let this man work 2 jobs to where he came home and was like, hey, let's downsize. And you told him no. So you want this man to continue having this lifestyle that he provided for you, even if it's to the death of him. And you got $47,000 sitting in the account somewhere.
Yeah, what a teamwork kick in at?
It ain't no teamwork. Listen,
what's the shit that your mama instilled in you that strong to where you see your husband struggling, you see him at a bad point in life right now, and what's your instincts as a wife to jump in and help him and save him from what he going through at that moment?
That shit never cost your money.
That shit your mama had told you was stronger than your wifely instincts.
Yes.
That's crazy, man.
Listen,
that's crazy.
Everybody don't want a relationship, bro. Some people want a situationship, a selfishship is what I call it. You're in a relationship being selfish. You care about you, and that's what you cared about, bro. And I tell a lot of people this. You don't know your parents before you. You don't know what happened with mama and daddy. You don't know why daddy left, especially if you've never heard daddy's side of the story, because mom keeps you away from dad. So all you know is what she said. And it can be detrimental, bro. Like, for instance, it's a movie, Tyler Perry movie, bro. That was that lady named Lavetta Devine. She's with the guy, and he finna get ready to, and he finna marry Paula Patton in the movie. I think he got Angela Bassett in it, and Paula Patton family is the one with the money, right? Mm-hmm. So they go to their house for the engagement party and all the other type shit. They live in the Hamptons. They got money, but damn, what's that lady name? Lavetta Devine.
Loretta Devine.
She is the dude's mama. And she's so protective of this nigga because she ain't never let no man around her. She looked at her son as her man. Mm-hmm. And in the movie, he had to tell her, Mama, I'm not your man, I'm your son. Like, what the fuck? Like, this gonna be my wife. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, you don't know what ran a man away from a woman. Now, I'm not saying that there ain't some nothing ass niggas out here in the world that causes women to do that. But that's not always the scenario.
That ain't this nigga.
No. And that's not him. So y'all don't have no kids. He going to stay with his brother. So what if he goes through with the divorce?
And that's my thing. She ain't say nothing about no signing no prenup or anything like that.
Mm-mm.
So if y'all was decided to divorce,
and he know about that 47,
yeah, that's your emergency fund.
Oh, I won't. Oh.
You getting half of whatever he got, plus you getting alimony. That's your emergency.
I'm gonna tell you where the game finna get dirty at. Cause he hurt. He's emotionally and physically and mentally.
She finna get him for all the shit I just named. She finna get him for everything.
You finna give me half of that.
Right.
Instead of helping me when I need you, now you finna help me for real. Because I know you got that fund.
Half of that emergency fund.
Yeah. He going after that. I'm going after that.
Yeah.
I want half of that. And now you finna be mad because now you finna sit there and say, that's my money.
How's your money and you weren't bringing in any income? You was taking $750 out of my money every month and putting it to an emergency fund for you by yourself.
How you think it comes?
Your mind.
Hollywood, how you think that conversation gonna go with her and her mama? When she tell her mama he won't have for that. What did the first word her mama gonna say? That's your money.
Yeah.
That's your money. He's not entitled to that.
See, I told you needed this money.
I see. That's why I tell you niggas ain't shit. But you not saying. See, that's why I always say,
you
bro.
Played in it.
Every action in grade school, dog, they tell you about cause and effects, right? Everybody remember that. Every cause has an effect. Every action has a reaction. It's like a transfer of energy. That's all it is. It's a transfer of energy. You will never sit there and say, I'm the reason why this shit turned this way. All you're going to look at is when you tell people, oh, he won't have for my money. Because that's how she going to play the game. He won't have for my money. He ain't did shit for this money. This is my money. That's what she going to tell people. But she not going to tell people that she was taking the money out of his check when he was making six figures, mid six figures. You were able to take $700 out this man's check that he didn't even much think about. He had to go back and find, you've been doing this shit for years.
She been standing on business. And instead of her in that moment saying, I put this money away for us in case we get into a situation like this.
Yeah.
You decided to stand on business.
So let's stand on
business. The relationship. You did everything that a wife was supposed to do up until that point. When he found that money, only thing you had to say was, babe, I've been putting this aside just in case some shit like this go down. But you didn't. Mm-hmm. This is my emergency fund. Like, come on, dog. When he got hurt, you picked it up and started working and you did your thing. You did everything a wife was supposed to do. But when this man found this money because he wanted to figure out where he could cut some, you know what I'm saying? Only thing you had to do is listen, babe. I've been putting this to the side in case some shit like this happens. So we ain't got to downgrade, and that's why I told you we ain't got to downgrade.
I'm still
And
gonna
she
feel
stood
some
on that
type of way.
business.
I'm still gonna feel some type of way. Even if you say that to me, I'm still gonna feel some type of way. Because this some shit that listen.
Me as being a husband, I wouldn't feel no type of way because maybe a nigga have a bad spending habit, and maybe if he would have knew that money was there, he probably would have spent it on some other shit. You never know.
I understand that aspect, Hollywood, but still, you let me work 2 jobs, so I'm about to pass the fuck out and die. I'm telling you, I need to downgrade.
No, you got a point.
I'm gonna feel some type with the relationship over with at this point. It ain't nothing for us to discuss. Because guess what? I don't have no problem.
Yeah.
I would prefer you to tell me, hey, listen, I'm putting money, even in the beginning. You can say, hey, baby, listen, I'm putting money to the side just in case she get ugly. Now, when shit do get ugly, you might come to me and I might be like, nah, baby, that money you got set to the side. Let's just hold off until we really need it.
But other niggas might want to touch that for a vacation or some shit that ain't a rainy day. Niggas do that.
Could be. But at least I know that money there. I don't want to go look in the account and see my wife got $47,000, bro, and I'm working 2 jobs, busting my ass to the bone. I'm gonna feel some type of way. That's just me though. And everybody can handle it however they want to.
Now, when I ask you about this money, depending on your response, that's gonna make me feel a certain way or not. Like, okay, I understand why you did it. Okay, well, let's take this money and do what we need to do with it.
Yes.
Now, if you respond and say that's my emergency money, that's my money I've been putting to the side for me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we done.
That's what my mama told me.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Move back in with your mama. We done.
Yeah.
We done.
Yeah. And I won't have for that.
Yeah, she fucked that relationship up. Ma'am, you did that. You're the sole reason for why your relationship is in the place that it is. There's no other reason. Yep. Every relationship have hard times. Every one of them.
Yep.
Y'all ain't had no prenup.
Yep.
So everything that y'all accumulated together, whether you was working or not, that's y'all. That ain't his. So when y'all decide to dissolve the relationship and dissolve the properties and the money in the bank account, that's y'all's.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no need for no fucking emergency fund.
Mm-hmm. Hey man, listen, bro. Be careful of the motherfuckers that you married, bro. And that's crazy. That is solely crazy. And again, bro, I don't think she ever gonna take full responsibility for the situation, bro.
Why would she? Her mama raised her that way. She was brought up from a child that way. She don't see nothing wrong with it.
Hey, don't see nothing wrong with it, bro. I mean, listen, bro. The chances that you find, bro, that right there should let you know it's hard to find a nigga that makes 6 figures. Whatever job he was doing before, he didn't get back in that field because he had to go do two more jobs to supplement the income he was making at one time. So in the lesson inside, it's a lesson that you got to learn that when you get a nigga like that, it don't just say I'm gonna go find another one. What's the chances? What's the odds?
She was good long as hard times didn't hit. She was cool. Everything had to be perfect.
She ain't had no problem with that man, breaking his back, trying to provide a lifestyle for them. Okay, hey, moving along, Hollywood. Next topic. Last one for the pod. Watching this story, dog, where a dude was going on vacation with his family. Right? He booked the Disney World trip. But this dummy booked the trip for his girl, his side chick.
Yeah, I seen that dumbass shit.
To go on the trip.
You gotta be young and dumb, dog. What?
Bro, what sense did that make, bro? And then
it don't. It don't.
The kicker of this whole situation is they meet each other on the flight. Well, in the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Your kid's mom meet your side chick in the airport. And this is how the conversation went.
fine. You just got that together.
Y'all had the little girl. Oh, you're not his baby mama.
He said y'all his baby mama and I just.
Yeah, he said my baby mama popped up.
I'm your baby mama that.
And you just blew the fuck out of him. He said you just blew the fuck out of him.
I blew the fuck out of you. I blew the fuck out of you and randomly came.
So you still trying to drag her and then trying to leave me, like. But what was you gonna do though when I kept texting you and calling you? Like, what was you gonna do? No, but I'm trying to figure out, like, even if he would have said something, like he could have explained all this without this happening.
No, baby mama, I live together. This is real for me.
And I knew something like that was going on because he never invited me to Frankfurt. And I'm like, what do you got going on at this house? He say he live in Frankfurt.
Oh, that's me. So you lived there for 2 years?
I never went to his house.
So where y'all hang out?
We go out and we get rooms.
Y'all went to Nando's before?
Yeah.
Just recently?
He probably talked to other girls. So he probably talked to a lot of girls. The last time I talked to him, I asked him for $1,000 and he gave it to me. And he came over, like, every time he would leak up.
You said y'all recently just spoke with.
The last time, he's the only one I've been with.
Since when?
This nigga ain't saying nothing.
Maybe like weeks ago.
Where you live?
We use condom though. I don't fucking around.
Where you live at?
That nigga done
I
got
stay
100
in the
questions
city.
he ain't answered. They don't want to.
We on and on talk, like we're not in a relationship.
Right.
We're like, so we
Hey man, listen. Long story short, this is a long clip, bro. Nigga in the airport, 2 side chicks catch. I mean, I guess they both side chicks, or he dipping that. However he playing it, bro. First of all, what are you doing? What are you doing?
He thought he was that nigga. He was trying to live a poly life. He thought he was that nigga, that boy.
What? Bro,
Yeah,
come
I
on.
don't think you. Listen. I'm trying to find a reason why you would do some dumbass shit like this.
Bro, other than you think you that nigga, bro, I have no
he thought he could get
idea.
away with this dumbass shit. He thought he was gonna have a house with 2 females in it. That's the only
one stick. Because he canceled the whole
reason.
Because dog, in the clip, he canceled one of their rooms. That's why all this shit started.
Yeah, because that's the side chick. I see the stories because she wasn't acting right.
Yes. So he
decided to cancel all her shit. He was finna cancel her flight.
Too late.
Yeah.
Too late.
Yeah, that shit ain't go as he was playing. Yeah, because I don't see no reason. Like what you like. You done been fucking with the side chick, so you know her personality. You know how she rock. Yep. She wasn't finna be with this shit.
No.
Obviously, the baby mama done dealt with this nigga cheating before because she was, like I seen the story. She was like, "You run the girl down here, make sure you pay for her room and all that shit." She was cool. Yeah, she done been through this shit with this nigga before. Yeah, you just fuck with the wrong side chick, my nigga. Obviously, the baby mama down with it, the side chick not. He trying to live a poly life, but he introduced it to this chick the wrong way. You don't just pop up with your baby mama and be like, "Ta-da." This the new family. Nah, that shit don't work like that.
Oh, so you think he was trying to plan the poly life?
There's no other reason for you to do what you did.
I think niggas want their cake and eat it too, bro.
Ain't no way. Okay, we do. That's fine. But I'm not finna double book no motherfucking vacation with my baby mama and my side chick. That's not happening. Especially if I know my side chick ain't down with this shit. Or I'm trying to, I need to know you down with this like before I even book all this shit. What's this other?
I didn't even look at it from that aspect, dog.
I can't find another reason for him doing no shit like this.
Dog, I wasn't even much thinking about it from that aspect, dog. I was looking at it from a nigga just being arrogant, dog, and feel like he that nigga. I'm gonna have my cake and eat it too. I'm gonna have my girl.
How you was gonna do it? How?
Obviously, he had a plan in his head of how he was gonna maneuver this shit, because he didn't, from what I seen and what I watched, bro, everything that he was trying to do gave off. I just want to have you here so I can, if I want to slide off, I can slide off. That's the vibe I got from it. I didn't even think about. But
you gotta tell her that shit though.
But see, this goes back to,
I believe niggas that did this shit before. I believe a nigga that took both on a vacation before, and this bitch, this side chick that sat in this room and was there for when you needed to, you know what I'm saying, or whatever.
Yeah. But she knew the play probably. But
she didn't. This chick, she did.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about, they knew the play.
Yeah.
She didn't. He didn't explain to her what he was trying to do.
Or he seen some niggas do this shit, dog, and they told him, hey, bro, this is what you do. But listen, bro, one thing about this shit, boy. This is where the game get fucked up for men and women. This is where man brain and female brain are different, right? Usually the side chick girl wants to be the main.
Yeah.
In the cheat.
But
the
it sounds
side
like,
dude.
It sounds like she thought she was
the main chick. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's why I said
wrong, boy.
You got to be honest with these chicks, bro. Because when the side chick that you're dealing with, she want to be your main chick, but on the men's, most men, we don't want the responsibility that come along with being the main nigga. When you start talking about leaving that nigga, we be like, oh, wait. First that nigga tell you, hey, don't leave that nigga because of me. Because
80-20.
I don't want you like that. In so many words.
I don't want to do what your nigga doing. He got too much responsibility.
He got too much responsibility with that nigga.
I just want to smash you.
I just want to do what we do.
Yeah, that's
I meet you in the hotel room and I slut you out.
And we have fun together. Let's just have fun.
And that's it. That's why the side nigga usually don't get the side nigga's not going to your house unless you doing some astronomy shit he ain't never had done to him before. Side niggas ain't going to your house to break up what you got going on. Because I don't want that pressure. Baby, your mortgage is $2,600. That nigga got you driving in a $120,000 car. You got Chanel bags. You got disposable income. Listen, my dick just
let him keep doing what he doing. Yeah. And we keep doing what
we doing. My dick just 9 inches and it's touching the back of the oven. That's all. That's all. See, women be wanting to play. They want that number one spot. She playing for keeps. Them side chicks be playing for keeps, dog.
And instead of him allowing her to make that decision for her
herself
on her own, yeah,
bro,
I don't get it.
I've been saying this shit forever.
That nigga tried to surprise her with it. Surprise,
Hollywood. I've been saying this shit forever, dog, and you know I've been saying this. I'm pro-choice, dog. I never take a woman choice away from her. Give her the option. Because if she like you enough, if she fuck with you enough, she gonna do it anyway. That's the thing.
And if she don't, there's plenty others who will.
That will. Stop taking away these women choices, dog. If you sit and watch social media and see how some of these women, they down with the dumb shit. See, this is what men fuck the game up at. You feel like if you tell her what you really want to do, you're not gonna fuck. That's the gist of it. So you're gonna lie to her.
And you might not.
That's a chance. But the other side of that shit is.
But if she down for it, it's gonna be a way better situation for you.
And if she like you, she gonna be
less stress.
Bro, listen. I tell my homeboys this all the time. Excluding Hollywood, because Hollywood been married for a long time. But all my single homeboys, I ask them this one question. Name a time or name a girl that really liked you that you had to do all this extra shit for. The girl that really like you, you ain't never got to do all that extra shit. She like you. She like hanging out with you. The only time you got to do what these niggas be doing is when you got to make her like you.
Right.
You paying for her attention, bro. That's why she gonna tell you, hey, I don't eat at Cheesecake Factory. But if her favorite nigga came, if Drake pulled up tomorrow and say, hey, I ain't had cheesecake in years. Been a while since I've been there. Let's go to she gonna be in Cheesecake Factory. What are we talking about?
Shit, she gonna sit in Wendy's and eat with Drake.
A 4 for 4.
Nigga she like. Or the nigga she like.
Taking 900 pictures, bro. So fellas, when you out there and you trying to get with these women, bro, stop taking their choice away, bro. Give them a choice. Hey, this is my situation. Are you down with it? And most women like honesty. Now you may strike out or you might hit. It depends on how she like you, bro. If she like you enough, ain't nothing.
That's what it was. He tried to spring that shit on her. Baby mama knew what time it was. He tried to spring it on the new chick.
Yeah. And see, he got one of them type baby mamas, dog. Well, she's so used to that shit don't even much phase her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was a movie I was watching where a wealthy man was fucking with his secretary, right? So he wanted to break it off with her, Hollywood. So she gets in her feelings, because you know how women do. They get in their, after he done what he wanted to do with her a couple of times, she was insularious to him at that point. So she decides, I'm going to go tell his wife. So she go tell the man wife, right?
What the wife say?
The wife say, baby, now this wealthy white man, baby, you think you the first girl that came and told me that? Baby, you ain't going to be the last person to come tell me that. I appreciate you telling me, though, but you can go back to your little insulary job. I appreciate it. Ain't nothing finna change.
I know she felt like shit. She felt like shit.
Bitch was stone-faced in the face, bro. Like, oh, my God. And then when that nigga got home, his wife say, you had another one of your bitches come over here. You getting sloppy with your shit.
Yeah.
You getting sloppy. Like, stop. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop it. So, again, got to know how to play the game, baby. And on that end, we're going to end this podcast, man. Hollywood, another dope podcast as usual. You already know what clip I'm putting up. Hollywood, what clip you think I'm putting up? You know me.
I don't know.
Oh, no. You know what clip I'm putting up, dog.
I don't know. I have no clue, sir.
Okay. Well, be locked in for it.
Surprise me.
Oh, nigga, I don't need to surprise you because you already know what it is. You know in the back of your head. Hollywood, how they get in contact with you before we get up out of here, Mike?
I am Hollywood Rich _ on Instagram and Threads. Hollywood Rich 85 on X.
I am infamous on X. I am infamous on TikTok as well. Also, if you want to follow the podcast, it's Theze Nutz Official on Facebook. Instagram is Theze Nutz _. How they get in contact with us on YouTube, Hollywood?
Separate these nuts.
Also, keep the nuts separated. That's Theze and Nutz on all social media platforms as far as Apple, Spotify, Podbeam, however you consume audio podcasts. Make sure you keep the words separated, man. We gonna pop up. Make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, the notification button. Also, share our videos. If you think that what we do is entertaining, please share our video. That gets us a little traction. Also, if you want personal inquiries about the podcast, go to thesenuts.business@gmail.com. I'm going to say that again. thesenuts.business@gmail.com. And as I said at the end of each and every podcast, we are social media's most imperfect podcast. Social media's best kept secret. I'm your boy Inf.
Hollywood.
And together we make Theze Nutz.